In this week's video, you join me as I turn this relatively bland and old boring bedroom into my dream home gaming setup, which looks something like this. We take you through everything from the plan, the process, all the way through the final reveal. Let's get in there. Okay, so after months and months and months of mentioning this in videos and talking about it, I am finally getting around to building out this game room, office, collection display, whatever we're calling it thing. Spent the last few days getting it back into a blank slate, so let me just talk you through what the plans are for the next few weeks. Now, it's probably worth me at least explaining a little bit about what the plan is. Big picture plan for this room was, obviously you're getting a slight preview right here, because I'm in the office and I'm recording, but always look online for inspiration. YouTube setup videos and home office videos have been kind of guilty pleasure of mine for a few years, and I've all sit and watch a lot. So obviously borrowed some examples, not only for the inspiration for the room, but also how to put this together as a video. I looked on things like our battle stations and got some ideas for there. Even looking at setups that initially I'd look at and go, that's not what I want, because you sometimes get an idea for a desk or for storage or for something that might still be able to play a part, even if it's not the main feature of your room. But the goal was, I wanted a really dark room which I could then brighten up with lighting. I wanted some acoustic paneling behind the desk, just for aesthetics, but also hopefully will help out a little bit with noise. I wanted a seating area or a seat of some sort, just for chilling out, and also if anybody else is in for video recording. I wanted somewhere to display my collections, and another thing was things like new doors, new flooring, new skirting, which my wife gets a say in, because whatever we did in here is getting carried through the entirety of the upstairs of the house. So I'm going to just cut back to the video just now, and I'm just going to talk you through the blank slate and what my thoughts were at the time when I kicked this project off. So yeah, as I said, it's a bit of a blank slate now. I'm keeping my setup as best I can at the moment. I'll just get pulled out to the middle of the room, and all the cable management right now. Pulled out to the middle of the room and covered with dust sheets so that I can use it once the paint's drying stuff. That's just some testers and samples we've put in the wall. The wall behind the setup is going to have some acoustic paneling. That's downstairs at the moment. I've got that all done, and the rest of the room's going to be like a charcoal, dark colour, white ceiling, white skirting, to give a bit of a kind of contrast. New radiator, new flooring coming next week, and then I've had to pull out the wardrobe doors and the massive wardrobe because the way the runners are set top and bottom, it's actually just a continuous wall. There's no break, so you paint in the wardrobe, which is just great. So yeah, we're going to have set up, we're going to have display cabinets in this corner, eventually hopefully a sun rig here, but we'll see how that goes. I'll try my very best to keep this list interesting as we move through it. Okay, so I'm just bringing you guys up with a quick update. As you can see, not really much has moved, but it's been all with our prepping jobs, just filling in sanding holes and walls and ceiling to get ready to paint, which hopefully can start tomorrow. Just lifting a bit of the floor there to have a look at the radiator pipes, because I'm not sure whether I'm going to replace the radiator or just paint it. Going to get the radiator off, have a look at it in a couple of days, but it's just, I think I made a mistake trying to keep everything set up and work around it. I promise this will be the only painting clip in this entire video, but this is just video evidence that I did in fact paint this entire room 3 times myself. We're about to jump ahead a little bit in this process, with the walls fully painted and the floor underway. First thing there is drilling a hole in the floor, bringing an Ethernet cable around, most important cable in the house. At this point the room's really starting to take shape and I'm really happy with it. And that is the finished painted article. Without the panels, all set up temporarily back in place. And now it's time to think about some furniture.
But then you go to IKEA and you get the furnitures. And then the broker goes like, rich people, they don't buy furnitures in IKEA. No, but intelligent people do.
And I'm here at IKEA finally, but I didn't see it and I'm going to click and collect because I'm in a rush to get shit done. It's not what I wanted to do, but it was only 5 minutes for getting here, getting the stuff back in the car. Job done, take my head to Curry's and finish buying shit for this office. Right, at this point I was getting told to hurry the fuck up with this job. First IKEA unit being built. Wall panels fitted. And wall panel lighting fitted and tested. And now time for another epic furniture building montage. Boxes to bring through and empty. Then the plan is build the second calyx unit because that'll let me empty everything that's going to be on display. Then move the desk, build the new desk, set it up, and empty the room of rubbish. And that should be it. In a few hours. Hopefully that's a few days and hopefully that's us. So at this point in the video it's probably become a little bit apparent I'm starting to get fed up with just how long this is actually taking. I actually ripped the room apart just before Christmas and then had surgery over Christmas and New Year. Right as we kicked off, tried to push the project on in January with a family bereavement which just slowed things down. There was that much else going on. Jobs sat for longer than I hoped they would and everything just took a little bit longer than I thought it would, especially when it came to actually setting up. You think laying the floor and you think doing paneling and skirting would be big jobs, but they were really easy. But it's the wee footy things like cables and stuff that just took ages. So yeah, setting up the video was very much me trying to push this on and get it done. Let's head back to live clips. So I finished building the second calyx unit and I'm watching some kind of thing in the background. And I've got this lamp here which it's showing up off a bright, so we step back a wee bit. It's showing up quite bright. Not sure it's going to stay there, it's designed to kind of... It's a bit spotlight, yeah. It's not quite what I'm looking for, I might move that. But... So I might move that, but I'm trying to finish the calyx unit and get the display built, because this is taking forever. So I genuinely wasn't sure these were going to work, but these are glass calyx inserts from IKEA. Let me turn that fucking camera straight off. Glass calyx inserts. Now I wish you could get black brown, you can only get they're white, but the only thing is they're very easy to build. Although I'll need to reset that, it's quite badly and that's sitting at a dodgy angle, so we'll need to fix the hinges. Yeah, at this point we've fold down 40 row, plus I've got drawers for the bottom. So we've now hit a little bit of a predicament, although we are very close to finishing, ignore the dust. We have some sort of temporary setup in the background there, which I'm really happy with. More things to come out, more games to come out, and certainly a lot more wrestling cards to sort through. But I'm in a situation where some of this stuff is on display, some of this stuff's getting put away. Obviously, you bring the monitors out. If I'm bringing them out, I need to build them. The new PC is here, so build a new desk and start setting up. Standing desk, built, ready, good to go. The first thing I need to do is cable manage these lights in, and then raise it to its full height, and cable manage everything else. I know that if everything works at full height, the cable's stocking back down. There should only be one cable coming off the desk, everything should be self-contained. And we'll see how we go on. So I've taken the lights into these wee channel runs. I think what we'll do is we'll leave that to the end now and cable tie it using my monitor arms and try and make it neat and tidy. So we're kind of at a stage now where everything's a fucking mess. So the plan is tidy up, dismantle my old desk, and then it should be plain sailing to finish the new desk. Hopefully the next clip is the finished office now, because I started this like 8 weeks ago. So the old desk is finally dismantled and out of the way, and that's the stuff that's getting transferred across plus new stuff, so we're nearly there, nearly. The end is in sight, I think. Finally unboxed the new PC. I'll put a full spec list up at some point right now at the end of the video. And it is a bit of a beast. But I've just realised with the sheer height of it within this how close to the TV it's actually going to be. So might need to undermount it in the desk. If anybody's got any suggestions for good undermounts, let me know. But to be fair, the desk has to move up a little bit. Should be okay. But I am very, very happy with how that looks. I cannot wait to get gaming on it. This is the boom arm I'm just going to set up. Picked up off Amazon, it was about 40 or 50 quid. Looks the part. Obviously, this bit's extra, so I can have it leading across the main office. I can swing that right at the road, which I liked. Also, that is the microphone I've got, so I thought, I know it definitely works. Sometimes these aftermarkets, you can have some issues. Let's see how it looks. At that point, that was me unboxing and starting to set the desk up. Now, unfortunately, this was like the final stretch, and I just got in a bit of a flow state where I was like, this is so close to being finished, I need to finish this. Which means no more clips from the desk and the setup, but it's now time to jump forward to the final reveal. After 6-7 weeks of non-stop DIY, this is what the game room finally looked like. So this is the completed and final room. I'm just going to turn the lights up a little bit so I can give you guys a sort of walkthrough of everything. So, desktop, IKEA, it's just one of the Saljan worktops, and a Huano standing desk frame from Amazon. Kit mould, gaming chair, in terms of the actual desk tech, 2 new MSI monitors. Turn that light back down and put the big light on. In terms of the monitors, 2 MSIs, just a standard 1080p HD at the top, and a quad HD on the bottom there for my actual gaming monitor. Kept the webcam as a Kyle with a new mounting arm. Kept my HyperX Quadcast mic, but again new boom arm, which I really like the layout of that. New keyboard, well, old headset, Razer, can't pretty much help to change it, it's so comfy for glasses wearers, but brand new keyboard off Amazon, Apple Maker / Owler F75, really nice clicky sounds, and the old Corsair mouse I've kept it before. Brand new gaming mouse mat from ID Gaming, which I really like the colours. A cyberpunk vibe, obviously, that really sweet. Do it super up. What we need to do, one little thing here, and that is just talk through this brand new gaming PC from Utopia. Utopia Computers in Kilmarnock. When I spoke to them, got the advice, really happy with it. AMD Radeon 9780 XT gaming GPU, a 9900X CPU, and all in one cooler, 64 gig of RAM, which is not too bad considering RAM again, but we do need to do the peel. See if I can set up the tripod. Let's move that out of the road, and let's peel the plastic. Oh yeah, that's pretty satisfying. But yeah, I asked for the kind of wooden effect on the front there to match the panels, which were local builders mentioned. These are honestly such a pain in the arse to fit, but really happy with them. I think it completes that corner perfectly well. Opposite sides, all my collectible stuff. I think I've showed you to the Villa IKEA Cadillac units with these new inserts that they brought out. Still get wrestling cards and other cards to go through and sorts. If anyone wants to see in a future video, please let us know. I've done just Pop Funko, more wrestling cards, and then I actually got these really cool, see if I can bring them out, coasters from Etsy. I just think they're absolutely quality. Just to protect my desk and working at night. And somebody last week asked about the wrestling collections, game collection, so I need to get back to that soon, but that's what's there at the moment. And then a couple of consoles on display. The Switch is sitting there, but I'm travelling for work this week, so it's currently been charged and put into the travel case. This lamp, which I might actually move because it's annoying in videos, but I just need something for extra bit of light. And then I also picked up a bit with the cover. That's just because the radiator's off centre for that wall, and it just gives me a little bit more storage as well. And then I'll be able to fact that the oak top completes with the floor and the panelling, and then one of these big bean bags and footstools because it's just cool for chatting when we're watching telly. So all in all, in fact, let's retreat to something more comfortable and we'll finish this off. So that's hopefully been a quick snapshot of this entire process for turning what was a relatively boring, bland bedroom into my dream home gaming setup, home office, home display for all my collectibles, and just a great studio that me and the guys can work in as we try and bring you more and more content moving forward. I'm honestly super happy how it turned out. It probably couldn't have turned out any better. Yes, I've got a couple of jobs to finish. I've still got 2 doors to replace, and I've still got boxes of cards to sort through. As I've said in parts of this video, if that's something you may be interested in, even as a kind of set channel video, let me know. I can make a video as I sort through everything. Comment down below and let me know, is there anything you've done differently? Is there anything that you did in your home setups that I could have thought about? Or is there anything maybe that I've done that you went, actually really like that? Would love to get involved. Again, if there's anything that I've bought and you've seen the video, you want to know where I got it from, let me know and I can get in touch. the cool thing is, at some point this year, I expect that Ross is going to move house. He's going to have a whole new setup. Comment down below as well. Let us know, or let him know, that he should let me do my challenge where we all go to his house for 48 hours and just try and do his room in like a 2-day period, just for a bit of fun, and just vlog the whole thing, even live stream it, and then cut it for a YouTube video. I think that'd be really fun. We'll be back next week with normal content. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps us out massively. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.